You
Intro.
do the intro.
Okay, I'll do the intro. Fuck it.
What's up, my artists?
God, you mother. You said me for me to do the intro. So this is our most like hated wrestlers, our top 10 most hated wrestlers that we, in our
hmm
opinions.
This
This
was
isn't in
Austin's idea. Neither of
uh,
us know who's on each other's lists.
this isn't in any particular order either. So
Nope.
we hate the if you think somebody's gonna be mentioned first and you think they should be lower, it's because they're not in any order, so shut the fuck up.
Yeah. So basically, how this is gonna go is Austin. I'm gonna go first. Austin's gonna guess who he thinks is on my list. I'm not gonna tell him if he's right or wrong, and then I'm gonna read my list, and then same thing for him. I'm gonna guess who's on his list, and then he's gonna read his list. So if you want to go ahead and guess who you think is in my top, who
Well,
my top 10 most hated wrestlers are.
I'm thinking one of them's gonna be Nia Jax. One of them is definitely probably gonna be. I mean, you've been doing rants on them, Matt Hardy, um, Lana, Miro, um, trying to think, Tamina, Eva Marie, um, mm, Britt Baker, maybe. I think that's all I'm probably gonna guess, honestly. That's probably I don't. It's hard with you
Alright, you
because
want
you
me to
don't
read
rant
mine?
about too many people.
I know, I think I'm gonna guess all 10 of yours correctly, probably.
Well, maybe not.
But, so, oh, so when we read these, do we have to explain why we hate them?
Uh, I mean, mine's probably self-explanatory, but I mean, we can.
I mean, okay. So I'm gonna go from 10 to 1.
Okay.
So my number 10 is Carmella because
Okay.
of her having a rivalry with Sasha Banks this year. It pissed me off that she kept getting title match after title match when she's not good in the ring. I'm not saying she's not hot. She's hot, but she is not a very good wrestler at all. And it sucks because her dad is a wrestler, so you think she would have got trained better, but
Yeah.
Carmella sucks in the ring, and she sucks Corey Grave as well. So there's two birds, one stone.
Okay.
So that's my number 10 is Carmella. Number 9, Braun Strowman. I can't fucking stand Braun
That's
Strowman.
a good one.
Fuck Braun Strowman. He's
Yeah.
7 foot, 300 pounds of complete and utter fucking Jurassic Park dinosaur excrement. As all Braun Strowman is. He can't wrestle. He can't cut a promo. He has no personality except I'm big. Literally, the rivalry with him and Shane McMahon was just because Shane McMahon called him stupid. That was the entire crux of that feud, and that was the entire point of that match. So, the only time I ever liked Braun Strowman was when uh, he had that rivalry with Brock Lesnar for the Universal title, like back in 2017 or 2018. And they should have put the title on him then because that was the hottest he ever was. And they missed the boat, and ever since then, Braun Strowman has been nothing. No one's cared about him. They keep putting him in fucking title matches. Nobody wants to see Braun Strowman. Nobody wants to see Braun Strowman. He's awful at everything he does.
I agree with
The only
that.
props that I can give Braun Strowman is that he's dating Raquel Gonzalez. That's the only props I can give him. Besides that,
I mean, I
fuck
can give
Braun
him a little
Strowman.
bit more props as well because he's had Alexa Bliss around his waist, so there's that. But
You fucking Alexa Bliss simp.
but I'm just saying.
Okay,
If
so
he had
my
Sasha
number.
Banks around his waist, you would be like, well, I can give him props for that.
I mean, I guess I would wish I was him in that situation, but so my number 8 is gonna. I know this person's gonna be like number 1 or 2 on your list. Number 8 for me is Kenny Omega. Um, so I don't have him as number 1 because the way I have this listed is it goes up to the people I hate the most. So I do think Kenny Omega is overrated. I'm sorry, Tony. That's just how I feel. Um, because he's pushed as like he's the best wrestler in the world and this and that, and he's really not. His promos are god awful. Um, and like the dude himself, he's what makes the AEW women's division terrible. He's the reason why Thunder Rosa doesn't get pushed. So fuck you, Kenny. And he has got it in his own mind that he's the best wrestler in the world. So I'm just tired of seeing all this Kenny Omega cocksucking. But but I don't hate him as much as other people. Number 7, Charlotte Flair. I can't stand Charlotte Flair because she is a good wrestler. I will give her that. But nobody wants to fucking see her on TV anymore. She keeps getting championship matches for literally no reason. She leaves, gets a surgery, comes back, automatic number 1 contender. Like, it's not fair to the rest of the division. They don't push the rest of the fucking division. I wanted to put the whole entire Raw Women's division on here, but or the Women's Tag Team division, but I didn't because I wanted to target certain individuals that needed to be targeted, and Charlotte is one of them because she also has a big ego because she thinks she's the best women's wrestler in the world, which she's not. She thinks she's the greatest women's wrestler of all time, and she's not, and she thinks she deserves every single title match that she has, and she literally refused to put other people over in the division. She fuck Charlotte Flair. What woman needs 12 or 13 title reigns, however much she has now? What tell me, what woman when you have other people in the division that have never even got a title match, how is that all right? Just because they think, and it's
It's
even
not.
shows on Raw they did tonight. They had Charlotte in 2 segments because they think Charlotte is this huge ratings draw, and she's not. She's never been a ratings draw. She never will be a ratings draw. Charlotte Flair just isn't that star power. She's not. And she's way overrated as well. She is nowhere near the best women's wrestler of all time. Absolutely not. She's good. I'll give her that. She's good in the ring. I would rather see her wrestle over many, many, many other women. But when it comes down to it, she is nowhere close to what people make her out to be or what she makes herself out to be. Absolutely not. Fuck Charlotte Flair. Number 6 is going to be Roman Reigns 2015 to 2019 because I have done many, many rants on this channel about it. You can go back and see them. I could not stand. I could not stand that Roman Reigns for all those years because they did the same thing to him what they're doing to Charlotte right now. Literally putting Roman in title matches when he didn't deserve it, giving him championship after championship after championship, having every fucking buddy on the roster put him over. Absolutely horrible because back then he couldn't cut a promo. He wasn't the best in the ring back then. He was nowhere near ready to be at the level that they were trying to put him at. Like if you take that Roman Reigns and compare it to the now Roman Reigns, it's like 2 different people. Roman Reigns is fucking great right now.
Yeah.
But back then, I could not stand him. I could not. So many years of this man main eventing WrestleMania, causing me to nearly have aneurysms every year. I could not stand it. I was so angry. See, if you would have known me back then, you would have had way more rage for me because I would constantly be so mad at Roman Reigns every week on Raw, every pay-per-view. I was fuming. Like how you are with AEW, that's how I was with Raw every week. It's getting me riled up thinking about it. But thankfully, Roman Reigns is great now. He is the best he's been in his career. I don't ever want him to be a babyface again. Absolutely not. Okay, number 5. I had reserved this spot for a tag team. My least favorite tag team of all time, the Young Bucks. First AEW people, first tag team on this list. The only tag team on any of my list, actually. So, why do I hate the Young Bucks so much? Well, the Young Bucks completely fucking ruined the super kick. They turned it into a
I
useless
mean,
maneuver.
you're not wrong.
The whole super kick party is what killed the super kick slash sweet chin music, because Shawn Michaels made that move over his entire career. He made that move, one of the most legendary finishers. And what did the Young Bucks do? They took it and did it like every 5 seconds, having people kick out after like 20 super kicks, completely devaluing it. That's why I hated the Young Bucks at first. But now I can't stand the Young Bucks because of their egos. I can't stand the Young Bucks because they're fucking idiots that don't know how to run a wrestling promotion. I can't stand the Young Bucks because they think they're the greatest tag team of all time when they're nowhere fucking close. And all you indie marks out there that love the Young Bucks and love the Young Bucks matches and the super kicks and the flippy doos can get down on your knees and suck my penis, because I don't give a fuck about your opinion. The Young Bucks are one of the worst tag teams that's ever wrestled in a ring. I can't stand them. I don't hate them on a personal note like Jim Cornette does, but like they are, like all their matches are the same. It's just flip, 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 dive, 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 super kick, super kick, super kick, kick out of everything, false finish, false finish. It's the same goddamn thing every match, and I can't stand it. I hate the Young Bucks. They fucking piss me off when I watch them wrestle, because they shouldn't win when they do win. And fucking god, fuck the Young Bucks. They're the worst tag team fucking that I've watched. I can't. And I did like them at one point when I very first started watching them in Ring of Honor. I liked the Young Bucks for a little bit, but then the Super Kick Party shit started, and then the whole Bullet Club shit, and then the whole Elite shit, and now the AEW shit. It's all fucking garbage. It's all fucking garbage. So fuck the Young Bucks. Okay, my number 4 is gonna be this only currently Matt Hardy. I
I
can't
knew it.
stand
I fucking knew it.
I can't stand current Matt Hardy because he's a fucking idiot right now. Because he's working for AEW and he's trying to do every fucking thing that he can to stay relevant in the wrestling business. No matter what it is, Matt Hardy is trying. He tried with the broken shit. It fucking flopped. So then he tried being V1 Matt Hardy again. It flopped. Then he tried to be a new character of I'm just Matt Hardy. That flopped. And now he's fucking being the truth is the truth, big money Matt Hardy. And it's fucking flopping. Everything he's doing to try to make himself relevant is not working because of the way he's booked and the people he works for and his own dumb decisions. And he sits there and defends AEW on Twitter when people talk shit about AEW. And it's like, you of all people, with the bad experience you just had in WWE where it was so bad to where you asked for your release, you go to AEW and you're being honestly booked worse than you were in WWE. And you're going to sit there and defend AEW for that. Get the fuck out of here, Matt. Like, I love the Hardys as a tag team. They're my favorite tag team ever. I loved Matt Hardy for so many years, but now I can't stand current Matt Hardy. And now we get to my top three, and these top three are people that you would expect. So number three, Eva Marie is my number three. Because, I actually didn't hate Eva Marie anymore until she came back last week. Whatever fire that was got reignited by her coming back. I, she, and the thing is, Mickie James did an interview saying that she's proud of Eva Marie for coming back because,
What?
according to yeah, I saw it on Instagram. Mickie James did an interview and they're asking her what she thinks about Eva Marie coming back, and she said she's proud of Eva Marie for coming back because she went away for so many years and now she's coming back to wrestling. And she said that Eva Marie has been training in NXT. I know she's going to be even worse than she was. I know she's going to botch everything. I know it. And it hasn't even happened yet, and I already can't stand it.
You're having the Final Destination premonitions.
So yeah, fuck Eva Marie. She's hot as fuck, but fuck her when it comes to in-ring work. And as Austin said before the show, Eva Marie would be better off making an OnlyFans than being in the ring. So you can credit Austin for that. If you want to cancel him, go ahead. But
Oh my god.
so number two is going to be the TikTok star, Lana. Fuck Lana. She is one of the worst I've ever seen in a ring. I can't even put into words. She sits there and acts so proud of her career and so proud of everything she's doing. And she supports her booking 100%. And she fucking buys into all of it. And she's one of those people that's all smiles and is so happy to be there. And she's so proud of herself and so proud of the women's division. And get the fuck out of here with all that bullshit. Fuck you, Lana. And fuck your husband, Miro, too. He's a fucking retard. Fucking fuck both of them. I didn't put Miro on this list because it's not that I can't stand Miro. It's just didn't really have a place for him on this list. But Lana is god awful. She can't even. The one thing she's most popular for is her TikTok dances, and she can't even fucking dance. She just looks so cringe and awkward. And when she's like doing TikToks with other wrestlers, it seems like she's making them do it and they really don't want to. And and she tries too hard because like Naomi can actually dance. And when Lana does videos with her, like it seems like Lana's trying so hard to dance like Naomi, but she just can't because she has no talent. But yeah, fuck Lana. She's awful. She should never have became a wrestler ever. And she should also start OnlyFans. Okay, so my number one, you know who this is.
Yeah, it's Nia Jax,
I
isn't
know
it?
who this
It's
is.
Nia Jax,
Number
isn't it?
one, Nia
I
Jax
knew it.
is my
I
number
knew
one. Nia Jax is my most hated wrestler ever. I can't stand Nia Jax in anything that she does. I can't. I can't stand Nia Jax. She can't wrestle. She is the worst women's wrestler ever. She is, you know, Eva Marie is bad, but Eva Marie has at least never consecutively injured people because of how bad she is. Nia Jax has consecutively injured people. She is a danger in the ring. She can't cut a promo. She can't wrestle. She belongs nowhere near a wrestling ring. I don't care who she's related to. I don't care if it's by marriage. I don't care if it's by blood. I don't care if it's by ancestry.com. I don't care. I don't care if she's related to Roman Reigns, the Usos, Rikishi, The Rock, the Wild Samoans, Umaga, Rosie. I don't give a fuck who she's related to.
Forgot
I don't give a
Yokozuna.
fuck. Yokozuna as well. I don't give a fat fuck who Nia Jax is related to. She is awful. At least everybody else in that family has some sort of talent. Nia Jax has no fucking talent. You know what Eva Marie, Lana, and Nia Jax all have in common? Two things. They can't wrestle, and they were all on Total Divas. Imagine that. Fuck all three of them. If WWE ever books a triple threat with them, I will. I don't even know. I don't even know. But, because they're all on the same brand now, I hope all you people watching realize this. All three of these women are on the same brand. Keep that in mind. Okay? But Nia Jax, she nearly injures herself when she wrestles. Because she's so big, when she falls, it looks like she's going to injure herself. And she freaking. Oh my fucking god. They sat there and let her pin the Raw Women's Champion and the SmackDown Women's Champion before WrestleMania. That pissed me off. And she's Women's Tag Team Champion, and they're saying she's the baddest woman ever in WWE, and she's the biggest woman ever in WWE. Biggest might be true because she's like 800 pounds, but baddest, no. Fucking god. I can't stand Nia Jax. Like, I have no problem with the person that plays Nia Jax. I'm sure she's a sweet person, but my fucking god, when Nia's on TV, I want her to get fucking sniped by a Cabela's big game hunter with a tranquilizer and be skinned for a fucking bear rug.
Jesus Christ.
Fucking god, I can't stand Nia Jax. Like, I've said this several times. I never wish injury on anybody. I never wish death on anybody. But I wish Nia Jax would have a career-ending injury. Because I don't want to see this woman in the ring anymore. I don't. And all she's going to do is keep hurting people. Jesus fucking Christ. That's my top 10. Now let's get on to your top 10 so you can be angry.
Well,
Jesus fucking
don't you want to guess my top 10?
Okay, I'll guess all of your top 10 right now. It's not in any order, but all right. Kenny Omega, Jon Moxley, Orange Cassidy, Joey Ryan, Austin Aries, Priscilla Kelly. How many is that? 5?
I think so.
The Young Bucks, Goldberg. 3 more. Chris Jericho. Fuck, I lost who I was gonna say. God damn it. Fuck, not I lost who I was gonna say. Ronda Rousey, that's who I was thinking of. And I honestly don't know the last one. I'll probably say fucking. I'll say, because you said you had one that would surprise me. I'll say Bray Wyatt.
Okay.
At least guessing I got the majority of those right.
Well, since you said all of that, I'm gonna get a tie out of the way.
Oh god.
So I put the AEW gang as one of them, and
Oh my god.
so that includes Kenny Omega, the freaking Young Bucks, god dang Miro, Orange Cassidy, Chris Jericho, Jon Moxley, Britt No Talent Baker, Jesus, Riho, Hikaru Shida, Tony Khan.
He's not a wrestler.
He's a problem. That's what he is.
I was gonna put Vince McMahon on mine, but I didn't.
Let's see. Trying to think. There's a lot of people I hate. Marco Stunt.
In case anybody who watched the reviews didn't know, Austin hates like the entire AEW roster. So
the entirety of the Dark Order except for actually no, the entirety
How
of
big
the
is this
Dark
AEW gang slot? Jesus Christ.
It's very big. They all tie.
You're gonna have to download all these people and put them in the
No,
thumbnail.
I
You
won't.
know
I'll just
that.
put AEW. I'll just make a logo called the AEW gang.
Oh my god.
um, uh, just everybody except for really MJF and like Serena Deeb and Thunder Rosa.
Oh my god.
I'll exclude a couple other people. I'll exclude Ethan Page. Um, and I'll also exclude freaking FTR because they're cool. Um, so that's it for that. I also have another tie. It's not as long as the AEW gang.
Oh, you don't say.
It's the
Is it the Impact Gang?
no no. It's the women's division gang. Uh,
Oh my fucking god. On what
it's
show?
any show I want.
Okay. So just every women's wrestle, everyone.
No. It's Eva Marie, Nia Jax, Sable, Lana, Ronda Rousey, Priscilla Kelly, and Charlotte.
So same hated women as me. I'm surprised you didn't put Carmella in there.
I did not. Next we're gonna go with Danny Birch. God rest his soul, because he is dead to me. For getting injured.
I forgot about Danny Birch.
What
did he do that made you hate him?
He got injured and he was boring.
Oh my god.
Next, Santino Marella. All I have to say is Santina, and that's it.
Oh my fucking god.
Next, you didn't guess him, which I'm surprised about, but he's a problem in his own right. Vince Russo. And just before
I thought we were doing wrestlers.
No, he was an active wrestler. He was an active wrestler in WCW.
Well, I didn't know that. Did he wrestle in WCW?
He did. He faced Goldberg, who was next on the list. He was next on the list.
Commentary of that match. My god.
Who's next on the list? Goldberg. If you want to know why, I watched the Raw Legends Night review. Next,
hour and 45 minutes of destroying Goldberg and his entire family.
Yeah. Next we have the Ultimate Warrior. Always thought he was overrated. He can't sell pedigree.
That's someone I didn't think of.
Yeah.
Fuck Ultimate Warrior. I'm adding him to my list.
But Ultimate Warrior.
He can go number 3 with Eva Marie.
Okay. And then I kind of did the same thing. I kind of did the same thing with your Roman thing, but instead of 2015 to 2019, I put 2014 to 2019 because suffer and succotash. Next we have Enzo Amore.
That's another good person that I didn't think of.
Because me and you are definitely a couple of his haters. Because we hate him and he sucks. He couldn't wrestle. He got injured by hitting a rope. So fuck him.
Actually, you got a concussion from that, I think.
Yep. And then the last one on here is also another tie. It's a very small tie. It's Austin Aries and Joey Ryan, who you knew would be on there.
So I did guess most of them. Well, most of them were the AEW gang, which I kind of figured.
Honorable mentions is Josh Matthews because Madison Rain.
You have honorable mentions? I didn't know we were doing that.
Yeah, I did. I did some.
I wasn't informed of this rule.
I did an honorable mention. A couple honorable mentions. Or should I say dishonorable mentions? Josh Matthews.
I don't have enough people that I hate to have honorable mentions.
Josh Matthews because Madison Rain, September 7th, dropped the hero.
Jesus, you should have fucking done a top 100. You probably would have had enough to fill that.
The Bunny Not
Oh my
Allie,
fucking.
not Allie. I'm talking about the actual bunny. Adam Rose's bunny.
I
I
thought you were
hated
gonna say
that.
Bad Bunny. I should have put
No.
Bad Bunny on there. God
Oh,
damn it, I forgot
that's
about him.
another honorable mention. Bad Bunny. He's on there.
I'll put him on. I didn't even think of him because he technically is a wrestler. Technically,
Braun
because he
Strowman was on
wrestled.
my dishonorable mentions. Uh,
Hmm.
oh, I, I feel, I feel you're gonna be a little bit surprised about this one. Like
Hmm.
a lot surprised because I'm gonna say John Cena from 2012 to about 2014
I mean,
is
I
as my
understand because
dishonorable mentions. Yeah,
that's during the time when everybody was tired of John Cena, so I
yeah.
understand that.
And then my last dishonorable mention, uh,
God.
the Impact Gang, of the
Oh my
entire,
fucking god.
the
Jesus
entire,
Christ.
the entire Impact roster. Nobody gets excluded from that. I'm sorry, Eric Young, but you don't get excluded. Uh,
The only
there you
person I
go.
would exclude from that is Tennille Dashwood.
Oh, I forgot. Don Callis, another dishonorable mention. And Brian
Did Don
Zane, because
Callis wrestle? Oh
he,
my god, Brian Zane.
I know he wrestled, but Don Callis
You
was a
do
manager.
understand that you have to put every single one of these people in the
Oh no, I
thumbnail.
fucking don't.
You want to sit here and do this gang and that gang and this gang. You gotta freaking, you're gonna have to do the thumbnail gang. So, so good luck with that. I'm glad I'm not doing this thumbnail.
All right, well
Like 100 PNGs.
that was our top
Yep.
10 most hated and my dishonorable
Mhm.
honorable mentions.
Yep. Well, obviously you can tell which person is more hateful, and what person has. You can obviously tell who has more enemies.
Hey,
So,
if I saw Kenny Omega, I'd punch him square in the mouth.
so Kenny Omega, if you're watching, that's not a threat. That's a promise.
That's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.
Even though so we'll probably get arrested for doing that. Or Kenny would probably hit you with a V trigger.
No, I feel like he'd be like like he'd probably be a scumbag like Kyle Danger or something, or either like block me or something, or he'll do something like he'll freaking give me a restraining order. Like I would even violate a
Jesus.
restraining order because of him. So
Man, if I would have known this, I would have done the entire women's division gang and women's tag team division gang and all that. I didn't know we were doing all this. I thought it was just 10 people that we hated, not 10 gangs that we don't affiliate with.
oh my god,
Jesus
dude.
Christ.
Well, I couldn't just put AEW people and women's division people. What was I supposed to do?
I should
Oh, I
should
forgot.
have done a top 10 and you should have done a top 100. That's what this should have been.
Probably so. Well,
You forgot what?
I forgot when I mentioned the AEW game. I should have mentioned some people like Kip Sabian and Penelope Ford.
Oh, so there's more. I'm not surprised. Good luck with all these PNGs.
You're only getting my top 10. Like,
They're all in your top 10.
I can make a logo
So-
called the AEW gang and people will understand. Okay,
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Alright, well, that was our top 10, each of our top 10 most hated wrestlers ever that we fucking can't stand, so. Well, I mean, I had 10. Austin had like 200, so
I
so there you go. If I would have known, I would have said like top 3 hated promotions because I mean, pretty much just AEW, Impact, and fucking women. Like you just hate women, I guess.
I don't, I don't just hate women.
You said women's division. I said what women's division? You said whatever I want. So I don't know if that just means wrestling women's divisions. If that means like WNBA divisions. I don't
No,
know if
that's
that
not what
means
I meant.
women's FIFA. I don't know if that means fucking women's tennis teams. I don't know what that relates to. Women's lacrosse. I don't
Okay,
fucking know.
let's
Women's
let's
Olympics.
let's let's end this so we can do the next video.
Okay. Thank you.